Hi children, welcome to English 6th standard Peace and Harmony lesson. Okay, already I finished explaining you the lesson Peace and Harmony. Now I'll give you just the summary. I'll just go through the lesson. I'll give you the summary of the lesson, conclusion mat. So what is this lesson? Annid mottam brief ga I'll give you. Just hear the summary of the lesson and note it down in the notebook. I wanted to write what you understood. I explained you the lesson, right? So you write whatever you understood. Okay, I'll just go through the summary. Okay. Long ago, there lived many animals, birds, snakes and insects in a very thick forest. They lived in peace and harmony. They played together happily. They often held musical evenings in the large open field and invited the moon, his friends and the stars to watch their special skills. At that time, a cunning jackal entered the forest. He wanted to disturb the peace and kill the animals one by one for his prey. He poisoned their minds and roused enmity among them. They started suspecting one another, put up boundaries and built fences around their properties. They moved about individually. The cunning jackal, who was waiting for this opportunity, started killing the animals one by one and ate them up. There were no more musical evenings. Then the moon decided to solve the problem and came down to the earth in the form of a sadhu. When the creatures in the forest saw the sadhu, they approached him and requested him to solve the problem. The sadhu met all the creatures personally and advised them to move friendly with other ones. Seeing this, the cunning jackal felt very angry with the sadhu and wanted to kill him. One day, when the jackal tried to attack the hens, the sadhu offered himself as jackal's meat and requested the jackal to leave the hens. The jackal immediately dragged the sadhu into the forest, tore him into pieces and ate him up. But after some time, the jackal's stomach bloated and burst into pieces. At that time, they heard a soft voice wishing that all creatures should live in peace and harmony. When the jackal's life was ended in the way, all the animals started again to roam, sing and sleep in peace. The fences were broken down and the moon and the stars were invited for their cultural evenings. So children, this is the summary of the lesson. So I hope you understood. You write it in your own words. I want it in the notebook. Now coming to the glossary, open your textbooks. Gymnastics. Gymnastics, physical exercises. Property, objects or things owned by somebody. Oh, extreme sadness. Oh, extreme sadness. Harmony, a state of living together peacefully. Unanimously, unitedly. Blot, to become bigger and bigger. So this is the glossary of the lesson. This, after writing the summary, you note it down in the notebook. Okay.